Alright, find an equivalent expression without parentheses. So here we want to use our distribution property. So we can distribute our negative through each one. So we look at example A here. We've got negative 8x plus 3. So we can distribute that negative in, and that becomes negative 8x minus 3. So keep in mind here, this is like multiplying by negative 1. So negative 8x plus 3. That's the same as thinking, well, negative 1 times 8x plus 3. And so we multiply by negative 1 each item inside our parentheses, plus negative 1 times 3. So that gives us negative 8x minus 3. Alright, next example here. Same thing, we want to distribute our negative. So when we do this, you can think about this as changing the signs. So I'm going to distribute the negative inside. So this is going to be negative 5, because that was a positive 5, plus y. Alright, and our next example here. Negative 4x plus 8y minus 3z. Again, we'll distribute that negative in, so that's going to change our signs. A negative times a negative becomes positive 4x. A negative and a positive is negative 8y. And a negative and a negative is positive 3z. Alright, once again here we want to remove our parentheses and simplify the expression. So we'll start by distributing our negative. So I've got negative 2, 3m plus 6 plus 4m. So if I distribute my negative in, I've got negative 6m, negative 2 times 3m. Negative 2 and 6 is going to be negative 12 plus 4m. And then we can simplify by combining like terms. So m and m, we can move those together. Our commutative property of addition allows us to move these around. So this is negative 6m plus 4m minus 12. Negative 6m plus 4m is going to be negative 2m minus 12. Alright, next example here, I've got 7c minus 5c plus 8. So again, let's distribute that negative in. So 7c minus 5c minus 8, that's going to give us 2c minus 8. Alright, and last example here, we gotta be careful, we've got two things we're distributing. So we've got 3f minus 4e minus 2 times 5f minus 1. So I'll distribute my 3 first, so that's 3f minus 12e minus 2, 5f minus 1, and then I'll distribute my negative 2. So this is 3f minus 12e, negative 2 times 5f minus 10f, negative 2, negative 1, plus 2. And then again, our commutative property of addition allows us to collect like terms, so I'm going to move my f's together, and then minus 12e plus 2, 3f minus 10f, that's negative 7f minus 12e plus 2. And that's the most that I can do there because we've got f's and e's, and so those are different. So with these, just remember, distribute first. So if we're multiplying on the outside of the parentheses, that means to distribute it to each thing inside, and then simplify.